Shotguns are the key component of any medic, and the correctly chosen weapon will reflect on your final score. There are 56 shotguns total in the game. 13 of them are box weapons for in-game currency, with free gold variants. 7 shotguns are available at all times in the shop for purchase, 8 vendor weapons, and 2 old crown guns which we'll never see in the game again. The PEG Bullpup and US 12 are 2 legendary weapons in the game. They were introduced back in 2013 as the first box weapons and no longer available. However, you can still find them on the auction house for a pretty high price, about 10,000 to 15,000 credits. The rest are special skins, available for purchase during holidays or special events. It is important to know that in ESL tournament, only shotguns allowed are pump action vendor weapons. Vendor weapons are separated into different groups: common, rare and ultra rare. Weapon stats are also separated accordingly. After every match you receive vendor points which are used to unlock new vendors. You will only be allowed to unlock next class of weapons if the previous class is fully unlocked. All shotguns are separated by their fire ability: pump action shotguns, semi-auto shotguns and full automatic shotguns. Pump action shotguns are one-shot kill deadly machine. Their big damage usually compensated with a low rate of fire, which means for every round fired you need to wait until the action is cycled until you can shoot again. These shotguns require the highest skill level of all, because taking down an opponent with one shot is crucial. In case if you miss, you won't have enough time to shoot again. Semi-auto shotguns are known for their balance between pump and full automatic shotguns. Semi-automatic models usually have smaller damage than pump shotguns, but a way faster rate of fire. With the semi-auto models, the shotgun does one shot in one trigger pull. These models are effective against multiple opponents at once because of their high damage per second. Finally, the fully automatic shotguns. When in other shotguns you need to have good reaction and accuracy, the full auto is known for its insane damage per second stat. However, the power is usually compensated by low range to bring the balance into the game. Fire mechanics of the shotgun differ from any other weapon in the game. The big number you see in the damage stat is based on the amount of particles. Shotguns in Warface have about 7 to 11 in total. Then the number is divided by the total number of particles, giving you the damage stat for one particle. With the shotgun, your main goal is to put as many as possible into your opponent. Aiming to the chest is the best place to aim with the shotgun. Chest damage multiplier is still high, as well as the surface area allowing for an easy kill. In some shotguns the cartridges are reloaded manually, so always keep an eye on your ammo. Nothing is worse to find yourself in front of 2 enemies with an empty mag. However, the reload can be interrupted at any moment if you run into the enemy. The range is a stat that shows the effective range of a shotgun. This number shows how many meters away from the opponent the shotgun won't have any damage drop. It is possible to increase the effective range by putting the muzzle flash on. It decreases damage drop as well as increases penetration, however you will sacrifice your stealth. As you shoot, you will appear on the minimap as a red dot for 4 seconds, giving your position away to the enemies. Next up is a medic silencer, which makes you invisible on a radar but limits you to camping next to doorways. Silencer decreases range and damage, which are 2 of the most important stats in the shotgun. There is a shared silencer which decreases damage and range even more. Silencer also increases accuracy, but which means nothing without decent range. Accuracy keeps all the particles closer to each other. For more visual, you can change the crosshair in the settings. Conclusion is, if you want to use the shotgun, go loud. Last attachment for the muzzle is the bayonet. Bayonet allows for the close range combat. It was one of the rifleman's favorite attachments back in 2014 because it only took 1 hit to kill the opponent. With the current version of the game, bayonet takes up to 2 or 3 hits to kill the opponent, while a single shot can do the same. As well as it being completely useless attachment for medic, wearing a bayonet increases recoil. Recoil in shotguns is not your typical assault rifle recoil. In shotguns with high recoil, the faster you shoot, the lower your accuracy becomes, until it reaches a certain point. It is possible to stabilize a crosshair by waiting for a couple seconds. Next are 4 different scopes of choice. 2 of them are made specifically for medic shotguns and we will be focusing on them. Other ones are shared scopes which can be put on any weapon but don't give any additional stats. The only scope that is standing out is the shotgun sight. The scope has a 1.2 fast zoom, decreases recoil as well as increases accuracy while aiming. The construction of this scope is really thin and does not block any of the surroundings. Shotguns are very powerful if used right. Of course, in this video we just scratched the surface of medic class. Stay tuned for more parts where we'll cover all the aspects you need to become a pro medic. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.